Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 164 of the Battleship Brawl Season 3 tournament. In this episode, we've got a league battle between the Somber Shade 2 by Admiral Josh and the Pedro Alvarez Cabral by Adnecrius. Neither vessel's up for elimination no matter how this plays out, so let's go ahead and get this underway. Somber Shade 2 is a much smaller vessel compared to the Pedro. But the Pedro's armor is made of paper. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, and the Somber Shade is firing high explosive. Ooh, I forgot about that. That's not good for the Pedro, but it did just knock out one of the main turrets. That is a fortuitous strike for the Pedro. Because, yeah, that volley, if it connects... Oh! Looks like it didn't... Yeah, not all of it connected. It went a little low, but that's still a big hole. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Just like that, there's a hole all the way through the Pedro. Taking on massive amounts of water. But it's made almost completely... Oh, and it's shooting itself. Yay! Little deck hit there on the Somber Shade. But the Somber Shade seems to be able to tank the damage from the Pedro fairly well so far, except when it gets hit in the turret, obviously. The turrets aren't exactly known for being able to withstand hits. Oh, and some of the guns... Oh, right, I forgot about the fixed secondaries on the Somber Shade 2 are AP. Ooh, lots of hits getting landed on the Somber Shade. Oh, and another gun bites the dust. Somber Shade's having trouble hitting the Pedro at this range. Whatever block it has chosen to strike at is not a good one. Some hits to the superstructure there, but that's not gonna do a whole lot. Both ships at 84.4% as we enter the collision lag once more. The notorious FTD collision lag. Looks like we might be able to squeak by avoiding a... Yep. Just gonna barely avoid... Oh, never mind. Nope, the Somber Shade decided to stop and then back up and cause a collision instead of just continuing on. Ooh, that was a pretty good strike. All to the superstructure again. Both ships 80% health. Very close match. But the Pedro landing some of those early shots onto those turrets. Those turrets are still functioning, though. Like, I'm surprised that they have several still functioning barrels. Those shells went way over the Pedro. Pedro's bombarding back, though. Somber Shade's actually starting to fall behind. Oh, because it had a turret pop. The turret cap got popped off there. That's a lot of hit points gone. Yeah, this is all about who can absorb the damage better at this point. Whichever ship has a critical failure first is going to be the one that loses. Pedro seems to have lost its engines, or its propellers. It's lost propulsion for whatever reason. It seems to be well, it's not lost. It's just extremely slow because it only has 2 propellers left. Somber Shade is behind 6% in health. It is officially in losing territory. I don't know if this turret has any actually functional guns left. This forward one does, though. Oh, that one shell hit. Big hole ripped into the bottom of the Pedro. It's, part of its deck is underwater. It's not having the best day of swimming here. But so far, it's holding on. Somber Shade having similar issues. And the way it's chosen the path here has kind of made its weapons have a very difficult time aiming. I think it just shot itself, and it has gone dead in the water. Its engines have cut out. Gone silent. Not sure if they got blown up or if their fuel was taken out or what, but the Somber Shade is dead in the water. It is getting beat on. It is very low on health. And another shell or two will probably be all it takes. There it is. The Somber Shade is too damaged and going to be defeated. So there we are, folks. That's the battle with the Pedro, the victor. Very hard-fought battle, but the Somber Shade was just not able to hold on. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.